Hey Sagittarius, Capricorn, what's up? We are checking out October 1st to 15th energies for you guys. I'm going to take an ancient Egyptian oracle card. And this deck is very large, oh my gosh. Okay, got the deck here. And you guys have water. Okay, so I'm going to read directly from the book. Just have to find the card because sometimes they're not easy to find. Okay. Water, the Lord of Water, Inset. According to hieroglyphic writings, Inset is the protector of all wickedness and evil and the vanities of all men. The Egyptians reasoned that water was capable of purifying and washing away that which is no longer required. After all, they watched the rising of the Nile every spring and knew it was, as it flooded, that the land would cleanse the earth. They knew as it flooded the land, it would cleanse the earth and turn it fertile. This is how we may relate to this card in our personal life. There will come a time when you have to perform this spring cleaning in our own life. We will have to decide what is necessary and what is not. Inset is the Lord of the South, and knew where the source of the Nile lay. He represents our feelings, and his influence can irrigate the land and release a devastating flood. Okay, so something about clearing things away. I really think that right now with harvest time, that is what's going on anyways. We're clearing away the last couple of months, and now we're looking into the next couple of months. And so initially I feel like cleansing and letting things go, especially things that don't serve you, and then also there is some kind of, with this devastating flood right at the end, it's like a feeling of, if you weren't to wash away what you need to wash away at this time, it could end up being an emotional flood for you later on, if it's not already, because I feel like it's kind of basically suggesting that if you don't wash that stuff away, there could be something more devastating on the horizon. Okay. So, people that aren't helping you in a situation, jobs that are going nowhere, partnerships that aren't working out, that kind of a feeling. Could be addictions too, like something that's holding you addicted in a way, whatever that addiction could be. You just need to wash that away at this time. And so your first card is the Hanged Man. And I think you know that already, but you're being idle on whatever you need to wash away. I wonder if we can get rid of this glare a little bit. No, it's not working. Sorry, guys. Anyways, I just feel like there is no action here. So if you needed to change a situation in some way, you are not doing anything about it. So if you're complaining about a situation, kind of a feeling, but you're also not doing anything about it, then that's where you're going to kind of get this energy, is what I'm feeling. Now you have the Four of Pentacles, and I feel like there is like a really guarded feeling here. Not a lot of action. There's something going on here where you're very standoffish. Keeping to yourself. Watching the situation from different perspectives, but not saying anything about the situation. So it's almost like you're coming to a realization that this is probably not a situation you want to be in any longer. And you're cutting yourself off from the situation. You could be cutting yourself off in a financial kind of way, an emotional kind of way. But I feel like there's a checked out feeling here. Like even if you're still sitting next to this person every day, okay, there's this song called You Don't Know Me. Is that what it's called? You Don't Know Me at All, I think it's called. Sonlux. Sonlux. Anyways, Sonlux maybe. That song is actually got a really cool music video to it. And I just feel like that attitude is coming out of this situation. So check out that music video because that kind of energy is coming through to me on this particular reading. So Two of Pentacles is juggling a lot at once and feeling a little overwhelmed here and not really sure if you can put something down, because if you put something down you might mess up the whole situation. I feel like there's a lot of traveling involved. I feel like there's money spent in all directions. I feel like you may be limiting your funds here. Spending too much. It kind of feels like trying to make more than one situation doable. And that could be anything too. That could be like trying to make sure your kids get all of the stuff they need for school before school starts, and it's like a real big mess. And I think school's already started, but maybe there's like trips that they have to take, or there's always money being asked for from schools, right? So I kind of feel like that energy's going on too here. But I just feel like an overwhelmed feeling, like you don't really know what to do anymore. You're not sure if you're investing in the right places. Now you have Princess of Pentacles, or sorry, Prince of Pentacles, which is a little bit more of a mature attitude than the Princess. So I feel like once the water comes, so here's the water, it's kind of in the center of the reading, so it could be at new moon time or something like that. That's when you're gonna wash away this energy of kind of almost being too overwhelmed. And once you do that, it's gonna ground you in a lot of different ways. And I feel like you're moving towards something that is more grounded. So if that be a person or a different job or something like that, it's going to make you feel a lot more grounded. It's going to make you feel more secure, more, basically it's going to feel like whatever you had to let go, you let go of that, and now you're in a much more grounded and not so watery place. So it could mean less emotional, less turbulent, less dreary, because I find like rain sometimes could be a dreary feeling. So that kind of an energy, whatever energy that you are associating with water at this time, that's going to all change. And that either comes with being more grounded or comes with the feeling of being more stable in a situation that allows for this grounding. So it's a pretty cool reading. I do see things getting better, even though there's going to be some time of like serious cutoffs or serious blocking of other people or something like that. Like you could cut them off money wise, you could cut them off altogether to get to that more grounded spot. The place where you want to be. That's what I'm feeling like. You know where you want to be, you just, there's too much going on to get there right now. So, whatever you need to do that to let it go, and that I feel like it naturally brings on a more grounded, more stable, more secure type feeling. And possibly a more independent feeling, which could mean single versus being in a relationship, or could mean starting your own business versus working for a company. I feel like at this point you were trying to please too many people at once. So taking some of those people out of the equation is what's going to, and it doesn't have to be people, sorry, it could be situations, could be material things, could be, I don't know, some kind of, I want to say addiction now, even though I don't see that, but it could be like several different addictions are causing this. And in that sense, I see a little paranoia too, and being like quite inebriated. But you get off that and you get to be the more grounded person that you want to be. So that's awesome. So take care for now. I hope that really does help until mid-October. If you'd like a personal reading, look into your situation more thoroughly, you can always email me or instant go me. Down below is the information. And I'll see you mid-October. Take care.